Last week I was in a big indoor water park. Christy and I took our 9-year-old granddaughters to a fun water park in Gurnee, Illinois for their birthday adventure. And we're in this big water park and I'm waiting for the girls to come down these slides sort of in the corner of the water park when I experienced something powerful and beautiful. There was a mom who brought her daughter away from the larger crowds to the corner where I was waiting to have a serious talk with her daughter because her little daughter had gone off on a ride but never told her mom. And in this big crowded water park, the mom lost the daughter for a while and became frantic. And the mother was really upset. And you know, there's so much rage in this world. Part of me thought, oh boy, this girl's going to get it or hear it. But I was struck by the tenderness of this mother. Instead of yelling at her daughter, she got down to eye level on her knees and she took her daughter's hands. And she just explained very calmly and clearly why it was so important that her daughter not just run off, that her daughter tell her what ride she was going to go down or where she was going to be in the park. And the mother told her she loved her so much that it really upset her when she couldn't find her daughter that she loved so much, that she thought she had lost. And as the child heard the calmness of the voice, the seriousness of the message, but the love behind it all, tears began to come down the child's cheeks. And the child apologized, "I'm sorry, Mom, I won't do that again." And at the end of this very tender conversation, the two simply embraced each other. The mom wrapped her arms around her daughter. The daughter allowed herself to be held in the mother's love. And then after a few moments, the mom stood up, put her arm around her daughter and said, "You know what? I think this calls for some Dippin' Dots now." So they went and got some water park ice cream to celebrate the reconciliation. Today is August 15th. For our Roman Catholic sisters and brothers, it's the feast of the Assumption of the Blessed Virgin Mary. For our Orthodox sisters and brothers, it's the feast of the Dormition of Mary, of the Theotokos. For us Anglicans, it's the feast of Saint Mary the Virgin. Whenever we lift up Mary's life and witness as an example, I'm always drawn to icons like this one we have of Mary and Jesus here at St. Luke's Church in front of a prayer bowl. People light candles in front of it before Eucharist on Sunday mornings. And I'm drawn to icons like this because all these icons exude is this beautiful tenderness of God. There's this tenderness between Mary and Jesus, with Jesus having his arm around Mary's neck and Mary just holding Jesus and Jesus allowing himself to settle into this loving embrace of his mother. This icon contains the same holy gift this feast day contains, which is a gift of inviting us all to pause and pray and savor those moments and people who have helped us experience the tenderness of God's love simply holding us in life. And in response, perhaps we can best celebrate this feast day by becoming more like Jesus and allowing ourselves to settle into and savor that tender love that simply longs to hold us. God's peace and blessings to you all.